All right, since we have Yana Hatula joining us on the morning show now, we decided to invite her in to try our Thanksgiving pork roulade. But Yana is from Finland, and they do not celebrate Thanksgiving there.
No, they don't. But my favorite patisseries come from that whole area up there, the Nordic chefs. They do by far the most beautiful desserts and pastries I have ever seen in my life.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because I have not tried them yet, but Yana apparently is known for her cinnamon rolls. So if we do some segment with cinnamon rolls, we're going to bring her with us.
We can arrange that. We can definitely arrange that. So what I have now is our finished roulade. You can see it looks beautiful. It has a really nice crust to it. And if I run my knife across it, you can actually hear how beautiful that crust formed on it.
Okay.
And the
and
color
then this
is
one
absolutely
you
gorgeous.
decided not. Did you put the mustard on it?
No, I didn't add the mustard or the brown sugar to this one, specifically because I'm trying a new spice blend with it. I wanted to try a little bit different, but I wanted to showcase what you could do with it. Some people really like that extra crust that you get with and sweetness that you get from the brown sugar. For this particular one, I decided not to do that.
What spices did you put on this
I
one?
used the same seasoning
Same
blends,
seasonings.
but on the end, I did a little bit different seasoning on the inside. I did one strip on the inside, so I had just a little bit inside of it.
Okay.
And a little salt and pepper.
But it has the cheese and the peppers on the inside as well?
Cheese, peppers. Other than that, it's made exactly the same. So
You're
I'm
allergic to those, are you?
No, I'm
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna cut my strings. See, the only downside to this is if you put the brown sugar crust on this, the strings are a little harder to find.
I bet. A little messier.
Yes, just a little bit messier. And once you get your strings pulled away.
You're right about, like, it makes it to where you've got portions already cut.
Exactly.
You cut it down the middle and cut it down the sides.
And we'll just pull our strings back like so on both sides.
Now, when you serve something like this, do you want to serve it with the strings and cut it at the table or cut it ahead of time?
If you're doing a dinner party, if it's like family, I would cut it at the table. If you're doing a really, really fancy dinner party, then I would do it beforehand. So that you lay it out and have the strings laid open on the platter so everybody can see it. But make sure that your strings are completely free on the underside so you don't serve somebody a big old piece of string.
Yeah, I would
So-
want to chop it in one of those.
Oh yes. And then we're gonna just cut right into it.
Oh, wow. That looks good.
Yes, it does. All right, look how it looks super tender too.
Yeah.
We can probably both. Here, have some so you can get some insides too.
There you go. Try that, it might help just a little bit.
Here, let me cut you a piece, Jonah.
Thank you.
This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm trying to impress somebody because it takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of practice, and a little bit of imagination to come up with something really good. But everybody pretty much loves caprese, so that's mozzarella, basil, and tomato. So you can do the mozzarella, the basil, tomato, and put it right into the caprese salad right inside of it. Little drizzle of balsamic over the top of it would exemplify that, add your little bit more last minute acid to it.
That's really good. I love the cheese mixture with the peppers on the inside too.
It's not too much, it's not over the top, but it gives you a little bit of color. It looks great on a plate. And then with all the spirals, somebody just looks, you did this at home? But you can buy this done by a butcher if you wanted to. But now you can do it at home. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, just a little bit of practice, and slow and steady wins the race on this one.
And if you want to watch it from start to finish, check out all 3 segments on our website later this morning at komnewsnow.com. And if you want a step-by-step instructional on how to truss a roast, just go to our last segment. And it also is on our morning page as well.
So I hope you guys have fun and happy eating.
All right.
Thank you.
You're very
Thank you so
welcome.
much. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. We will be right back.